So Laxman, the world has been talking about a code red situation, with climate. And we've seen Reckitt investing significantly in a positive consumer action that will have an impact in daily lives. How do these small behavior changes create that kind of an impact that we are working towards? Not just on oneself, but also to the entire nation.
I think it's a great question. We're about a month or so away from COP26. And, we're seeing all the commitments roll in. And there's a real question. Are we on the path to the 1.5 degrees of climate change, or are we off that track? And that's really what this code red is about. Essentially says we may be off track. And so as a company, we're clearly making a lot of investments. And we have a big commitment that says we want to get to where the Paris Accord says we need to be by 2050, but we want to get there 10 years earlier. So in India, for example, we have a bunch of things going on with, we're basically buying renewable power for all our India operations. We've reduced carbon by, over 50% in the last 9 years. Water consumption is down, 40% down in the last 8 years or so. But the real question is that enough? And what we are really focused on are these small changes, this kind of butterfly effect, where the wings of the butterfly, make big changes further out.
Yeah.
And so we have to think about that, particularly with consumers, about water usage. How do you ensure that what you wash, when you wash your vessels at home, that you're not wasting water? When you're brushing your teeth, you're not wasting water. When you wash your bathrooms, you're using products that at the end of the day minimize water usage. When you turn things on in the gas stove, that you don't leave it on, that you actually turn it off. These are the small actions. And when you think about the fact that we have, 1.3, 1.4 billion people here, these small actions make a massive difference. It's that butterfly effect. And we all have to come together. It's not some big, big name things. It's about we look at the farms and the water usage we have there. Turn the tap off. Make that small change. If each one of us did that, the butterfly effect will really play itself out, and we'll see big change.
Just the wonderful thing about Mr. Laxman is these wonderful similes that you've been bringing to the entire program. First about the trapeze artist and the net that, all of them are falling down into and saving it. And now the butterfly. And the important thing is that the color changes as you go further down.
Right.
It's so beautifully put, Mr. Laxman. Really.
And that you remember it as a result. Yeah.